Welcome back to beautiful Brighton, Utah for the final 9 holes of the Utah State Championships presented by MVP Disc Sports. I am Ian Anderson, joined by my man Corey Merle. 9 more to go, Corey.
Woof, we are in a dogfight, Ian. We've got all 4 of our players within just a few strokes of the lead. Chase cards making moves, scaring us on sight, but Joey Kozlowski, Kai Kim, Kessler Martin, and Brock the Brocodile Shepherd are battling here at the top. And when I say top, I mean literally 9,000 feet of elevation. We up here.
I got snowed on last year, Corey, here.
Honestly, some of my favorite footage I've ever watched of disc golf, like super unique. They've moved the tournament up a few months so that we don't necessarily run into a snowstorm the final 5 holes. So it is summer in Utah and the mountain is alive.
Where are we going on 10, Corey?
This one is effectively it's not that far of a par 4, 589 feet, right? But it's so far uphill on both of the shots that it has to play like 100 feet farther. Lefties that don't have a sidearm or righties that don't have a backhand, gonna be struggling on this one. It is a big boom boom right to left on both shots.
Kim is out there, but maybe a little too much turn, Corey. That second shot looks like it's gonna be long.
He's gonna have to crunch one up in the green for sure.
Kozlowski. This looks like more what you want, Corey.
Love this. You want to get some air under it. It's got a bite left. He's gonna have a fairly routine for him approach to the basket.
Nice. Martin.
Pulled it a little as well. You know, all these guys, they can rip backhands though. So like, even if they are a little further down, it's maybe just disc up.
Yeah, that plays. Shepherd.
Love this. Cutting it inside.
First up with the second shots is Mr. Martin.
Oh, I held on.
This pulled, Corey.
Yeah, it's righter than he wants, for sure. A likely par. It's really far from down there.
I was going to say, he is a ways down the mountain. Kim's second. Does his have enough? Corey.
I mean, it does. Now, okay, there is that little tree cluster left you're going to see here in about 80 seconds or so. Not a fun place to have to putt from.
Okay. Still up there, though, which is impressive. Kozlowski, pin high after his second. We'll have that for birdie. Maybe a chance to grab a stroke on the leader. Shepherd.
Crunching it up there. Love that. Just going T-bird, second shot. Like, Brock plays the slower discs, I think, really well out here.
Nope. Come on, dude.
Oh, Martin almost dunks it in from distance. Kim cannot find a way through, Corey.
You could see those tree. It's like that little 3-4 tree pocket right there. There's like a disc width in between each one.
Shepherd. The door open, walks through with a nice birdie. Kozlowski to grab a stroke and get within 1. Big time.
We got a battle here.
Yes, we do.
So first round, not so much of a gallery. Second round, by the end of the round, we had some of the players hanging out, a bit of a gallery. This round, though, we had about maybe, I don't know, I would say between 15 and 30 people or so following the card, starting on hole 1 and definitely picking up. So hole 10, 11, 12, we have people showing up and the vibe starts to get a little bit more real.
Love that. You got to be dedicated out here to spectate. This is a hike.
Oh, well, also, like, it requires a lift ticket. Like, it's not like you could just show up. You know what I mean? You got to, like, scale the hill.
There's the Shepherd birdie. Grabbing a stroke on your leader. We're going downhill on 11, Corey.
Par 3, 314 feet. A tunnel off the tee. Generally, you're going to see a headwind on this one, though today, dead calm. And the chase card ahead of us aced this one.
What?
So, I was talking to you about how maybe the chase card was shooting fire. Well, as we were approaching the hole before this, ching, cheers, I checked PDGA Live, everyone's tied up.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Joey with the box. Does this turn enough? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And it does fall a long ways over there, but he's going to have a routine approach to the basket at least.
Yeah, not the worst result for a miss. Shepard going overhand.
Kind of an interesting play given his skills backhand, but I'm not arguing.
No, I like that one. Kim. It's leaking early.
It is. He wanted it a little bit flatter. Chill. Didn't chill.
See how aggressive he gets from that side. A little bit of a downslip on the putt. Martin. Ooh, this is very high.
Yeah, and turned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and by high and turned, we meant perfect. Excuse
That
me.
was fantastic. Kozlowski out of the woods with his second. He's trying to make that. You'll
I
love
think
the
he's trying to
effort.
make everything, man. He's a
Yeah.
he's a gamer. He wants to win.
Oh, Kim. That's the worst putt we've seen from him today, Corey.
He said honestly, it just slipped right out of his hand.
Oh,
He also told me to say that, so it
Okay.
believe that for what it is. But I he's been putting well. I think it was a little fluky.
he totally redeemed himself, though. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. Shepard, another birdie. He's starting to sneak here.
I like it, man. He's chipping away at that lead, birdie, keep it going. Just stay in the mix. It's hard to finish when you're not Ricky Wysocki, Paul Macbeth, Gannon. Even hard for them, frankly.
Yeah, sure.
Way too far if it didn't hit the tree.
The whole card within 2 strokes. This to keep Joey off by 1.
Good putt. You could see all the kind of park style snowboarding gear. They store it all right there and then distribute it throughout the mountain during the winter.
That's what that is.
Yeah, so like grinding like rails and a little bit of jumps and stuff. It's really, really cool.
Nice. Hole 12, right there, but there are options.
Yes, 267 feet. Really 2 options off the tee. Up the gut shot that the drone is flying now, or a spike hyzer, but kind of like an intermediate spike hyzer. You're not really chucking it way out and around, but there is that little gap off to the right side. Whatever you're doing, though, stick the hill. This thing is a rollaway waiting to happen. We saw Seth Day get extremely punished in our round 1 coverage. Yeah.
That was brutal, man. Shepard? Okay.
Yeah, taking this, he's going T-bird, though, on this outside route. So, not necessarily your overstable disc, but up here it's probably flying like a brick.
Man, that's a turkey for Shepard when he needs it, Corey. This is
Very
good.
true.
Oh, Kessler got away with that one. No way.
2 in a row!
What a
And a
kick.
roll.
That's right, isn't it? Wow. Kozlowski. No tree kick needed on this one, Corey.
Love this. He throws that's that red disc he's throwing for those like nose up kind
Yeah.
of floaters. Having said that, horror story now.
Yeah, on the putt. Yeah, I agreed with
Yeah.
you. Oh, Kim leaves this left. Your leader, a slow back 9 so far.
Yep. Tough approach, dude. Hill to
Yeah.
stick, throwing out of the woods.
Ooh, he's gonna have a putt.
Yeah.
Pretty close though, right?
Closer than it looked halfway through the flight.
Oh, you can see it right there. Kessler Martin with a nice make.
Capitalizing on the good break, man. That is what you have to do if you want to win a disc golf tournament.
And he has a share of the lead right now. Thanks to those 2 kicks and 2 great putts. Kozlowski death, but not afraid. Wow.
Sick putt, man. I wish that I could show you the reverse angle here from this camera.
Yeah.
It's a valley.
There's nothing. That was going to go at least 150
Yep.
if he missed.
Kai, good cleanup.
Yeah, sure enough. Great par after the drive. Brock, speaking of great drives. Nice birdie.
Showing us how it's done with the hyzer route, man. Untraditional. I think most people are probably lining up that center gap.
And we have a 3-way tie at the top. Shepard just 1 off. Things are heating up in Utah, Corey.
Love it, dude. We've got good vibes. Can't wait to see this thing finish.
Quick break. We'll be right back.
a brewing company, and we've been brewing beer in Salt Lake City for 3 decades. Every day, our passionate team pulls on their boots and gets down to business, making Utah's favorite craft beer, with a focus on quality and consistency. So you know, when you pack the Uinta, it's the right choice for the occasion.
Welcome back to Brighton. Look at hole 13 as it heats up on the lead card, Merle.
Oof, you are looking at like all of Brighton right here. This hole is incredible. The signature hole in the course, I would say. Left hand, right hand, sidearm, backhand, it all plays. It's just about what do you feel comfortable throwing 432 gently downhill the entire way, and it just cannot lift right to left, or else you are going down.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at the mountainside. Sorry, can we just pause and enjoy this? Oh.
Brings me back to the Rocky Mountain Championships.
Oh, rumors have it. We might be back.
I would love that. Shepherd. That's actually where I met Brock, I believe.
Yep, that's what I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I filmed him out there.
Oh, a true mountain man.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad drive right there for Brock. Looking to
one
make it
is
4 in a row.
Yeah, and it can be tough on the left
Right,
or on the
this.
sidearm or the lefty backhand,
Right,
just
this, no skip.
sheerly with the place of that chairlift.
Oh, that's right, huh?
I could have used maybe 20 feet down, 20 feet, maybe 100 feet up, something.
Yeah,
But that chair is right there.
it sure is. Kozlowski doesn't like this one. I mean, I think that chair was in his line.
He says, "Why have you done this again? You've thrown to that exact spot every time you have ever played this hole."
That's funny.
That's what you want.
Kim, can this swing?
I've given that skip.
Oh, it's gonna swing.
Oh. Did it?
Swinging way down there. He's about
Oh.
80 long. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The slow back nine continues for Kim. The lead in jeopardy now as Kozlowski looks at birdie. That's all he does, though.
Yeah, he
Just-
turns around. He says, there's nothing for me there.
Shepard agrees with that take. Also lays up. Martin, you know he's running this one, though.
Yeah, nice, easy, uphill. Got the backstop.
For the lead. Kim for par. Another
Look at
solid putt.
We got cleanup Kai over here. He's the king of the 22-foot par putts.
Yeah, you can miss him, but he's not.
All my jump putts have just been a little right.
So after this hole, Kessler walks over to me, Kessler Martin, and he says, "Hey, you want a little commentary nugget?" I'm like, "Dude, that's what I live for."
Right.
He's like, I'm listening to the same song the entire round on repeat. It's kind of something that I do." I'm like, "Whoa."
What is it, though?
Animal by Mike Snow. So if you're familiar with the song, awesome. If you're not, look it up, get in the vibe, put it in your ears for the rest of the round if that's if you so choose. But Animal by Mike Snow for 3 hours and 40 minutes consecutively. I'm torn between very professional or like borderline sociopathic. I don't know.
I'm leaning towards insanity. 14.
Whatever keeps you calm, dude. Whatever keeps you in the moment, I support. Okay, music. Like if you want to be in your own area, whatever you got, just make the birdie putts.
I love Kessler.
I know, me too. He's such a good guy.
This was a doozy, Corey.
Dude, super doozy. This just reminds me of a hole out of like D-Glow, you know, where it's like you're standing there and this is insane. Like this is so far downhill, so far turning. You end up with like one birdie throughout the tournament. It's one of those. 555 feet. If you're trying to birdie it, a backhand that's turning, a righty backhand that's turning, probably the play. I just don't see any sense trying to get aggressive here. I think you do what Brock does. Throw the sidearm into the middle, chip on, get the heck out of here.
Yeah. I think he's maybe another 100 feet and call it a par 4. You know?
So exactly. This I would imagine the next time if we have the pleasure of filming this course again, I think this hole will be slightly different.
Cool.
There's a short pin that's a par 3, and he has a par 4 pin. He said that
okay.
is a little bit more tucked, just a 2-shot hole. So
Nice.
I think this is a really cool hole for like the Pro Tour, but I don't think for this level of play, I think there's slight adjustment.
Yeah. Kim needs to get going here on the back nine. All par so far. His lead has evaporated.
Going mid-range
Did he?
and into the trees short.
Yeah, that's what I thought I saw.
Yeah.
The tree hit. Throwing his second. This is a tough up and down.
Yes, so tough. Sorry for the ND swap there. We had a great spotter here, Noelle. She was the kind of like course starter over at Creekside. I think she popped over here and helped to spot towards the end of the round.
Kim gave it a go, but that's going to be a long putt for par.
Long putt for par, but honestly, incredible shot from there.
Oh, sure. Martin. Oh, does not do what he needed to.
No.
Shepard. There's a world where he has a share of the lead now after this hole.
You're not
know?
kidding. I mean, both
Yeah.
of our two of our 12s are in not great position here.
Yeah, let's see if Joey can get up and down. You do like his chances after that drive, though. Yeah, he's going to get up and
I
down.
like his chances after his approach as well.
Martin to maintain his share of the lead. He will slide one back. Same can be said for Kim.
Huge putt here. He knows it.
Come on.
Off the
Sleepy
tray.
legs almost getting clipped there.
Yep. Kim coming back for bogey. Nice Band-Aid putt.
Dude, this one and the hole that he putted out of the creek on Creekside, I believe is a
Yeah.
second 10 hole. Man, just absolute critical, like
Yep.
tourniquet putts, as you would say.
There's the bogey for Martin, dropping one off the lead of Kozlowski. Shepard also there. Ooh, as he sneaks it over.
You know, the scoring at the top of the field slightly different, but even a 4 is picking up half a stroke on the field.
That's wild, Corey.
Yeah, the hole's tough.
Yeah. A flexi forehand works for Shepard. Finds the meat of the fairway. Nicely done. 15 is on deck, Merle.
Love this hole. You know, is it the most difficult hole? No. Is it the most pretty fairway of all time? No, it's kind of swampy. But every time you stand here, especially about this time in the afternoon, that basket is just perched in a beautiful patch of sunlight. It's just waiting to get aced. I love filming holes like this.
Nice. Let's see if we can find one today. Love to see it late in the game, man.
Yeah, small note, there is an island here. You know, distance-wise, not going to kill you, but if you do miss left or right, that is something to consider.
Shepard, one off the lead with Joey. Speaking of aces, Corey, my goodness.
Seth Day, round 1, perfect thumber right there. Brock,
Yeah.
perfect thumber. I'm beginning to think that might be the play.
Yeah, it does shape the fairway nicely. Kozlowski, your leader. Looks
Great
safe though,
shot.
right?
Safe, but caught the lettuce. Going to have maybe 30 feet, 35 feet.
Martin hopping on those vapor trails of Kozlowski. Similar
About-
reaction.
Yep, about the same.
Kim. You'd love a park job right now. Needs to get going. One over on this back nine. That's not it, Corey.
Yeah, it ain't a park job, and that's dangerous to miss.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit this flag.
Roll to the
Oh
pin.
my goodness.
He's safe.
Martin. Birdie look.
Yeah.
Lil
so good.
MJ over here. He was looking at his mini before halfway through the flight.
That was hearted. He knew it was in.
He knew it. He knew it. After he's like, God, it's good. Finally, I got a putt that I just knew was in.
Kozlowski to maintain the one-stroke lead now. Kim to grab a share. Wow.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go, Kai.
Got some great reaction off the ground, but takes advantage, man. You love to see that.
Exactly, man. We saw it a couple times at a Kessler Martin earlier, taking
True.
advantage of the good break. Kai doing the same.
Maintaining his share of the lead with the par is Joey.
Brock Shepard about to tap in, and if his score goes one more down,
What?
Look.
Yes.
bro, 4 of a kind, baby.
Wow. And we got 3 to go.
3 to go. So, just kind of like a small aside, after this hole, there's like I don't know, maybe a 4-minute hike across the ridge line, enough time to pull out your phone, check PDGA Live, and realize there's a 6-way tie at the top.
Whoa, really?
Yes.
2 on the chase card, too?
It was insane. Yes, Jake Laputka and a man named Dylan. I don't know his last name, but relative local. He's the guy who got the ace. It was pretty nerve-wracking, to be honest with you.
Wow, nerve-wracking is walking down this fairway hill, Corey. It is so steep.
Straight down. Like, whatever,
Yeah.
like 2% grade away from being like a free solo situation.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Par 3, 291 feet, but it plays maybe 150. You basically got to touch something downhill and let some sort of natural stability take over, hit the ground. You want the birdie here.
Shepard.
Likely going entropy. Loves that one.
Man, he had a slow front, but Corey, look at his back right now.
Dude, he's a gamer. He's turning it on when he needs it.
Oh, love that for Brock. Kessler?
Get over there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot.
On the green. You like his chances. Kim.
Ooh.
It's working, don't worry.
Get over.
Tee shots have been just a little loose for Kim right now, but that's still a putt.
A little bit loose. No, you're not kidding, though. Everyone is kind of not exactly where he wants it, but that's, he has been putting. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah. No, he's keeping himself in it for sure. Joey? Some nice ground action.
Pretty darn perfect. Great adjustment after round 1.
Kim to kick off the star frame. Kai Kim doesn't miss putts, Corey.
Pure, dude. Confident. Sticking with it.
Yeah.
He's had a slow midfield, but he's got 2 in a row now. He can feel it. He can taste it.
Mm-hmm. Martin high in the chains, but does the job.
You can breathe again. Like you said, man, the half band helped him there, I think.
Yeah, fully. Kozlowski to maintain his share.
Yep.
Too short to miss there.
Brock's looking real close to the basket, too. So with a 4-way tie going into 16, we are continuing that trend.
Wow.
What a dogfight, dude.
Dude,
you just hope for this. You hope for this competition level when you come to a tournament, you know?
Somebody called Jim Mora. Playoffs! They're looking likely. We'll see, though, man. We got 2 incredible holes coming down the stretch. First one of those, 17, Corey.
Par 4, 778 feet. Kind of feels like you're throwing on the surface of the moon to a degree, like when you're throwing this tee shot. You're just kind of chucking it onto this flat, knolly, rocky surface. The money's going to be made on the second shot.
Mm-hmm.
After your wide open drive, you've got this approach into the green. So if you really want to go high over the left side, you can spike it in. But I think most of the players are going to be trying that right to left, kind of righty hyzer, just short of this pine tree to the right of the pin, and dunking it down into this little bowl.
Shepard has the box. 5 down on this back. 8, I guess 7 so far.
Yeah. And this is right where he wants to be. He actually does not want to play it super long because he's setting up for a thumber second shot, he says.
Copy. Martin.
Good
Headed
shot.
out.
Maybe not as much turn as he wanted, but again, being on this left side is not going to kill you.
Kim.
Big
Kim goes
time.
boom.
He sure does. Power hyzer out of Kai. Almost getting to Brian down there. Kozlowski.
Oh yeah, Joey.
He rips him too, man.
Yeah.
Full flight out of that. Aggressive rock hit.
That it was. Overhand. For Brock. Looks like
Hurry back.
tomahawk.
Lost thumber all day, bro.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Left
bad.
to right.
No, you're right.
Man, honestly,
Oh.
fantastic shot. Brutal roll, dude.
Yeah, it really was. Martin. Just so tough to stick this green, though, Corey.
Also, should be noted, Chase Card is done with this hole. They did not birdie it. So
Okay.
everybody's still tied at 13, even though we're a hole back. So a chance at a lead.
Awesome. Appreciate the update. Kim. The approach is leaking a little. I bet there's a putt there. Kozlowski.
I was surprised to see Kai go lefty side on there, I'll be honest with you. Just the shape of the green,
Yeah, huh?
you know.
Joey almost throws that in for eagle. Kim for birdie. Gosh, he really needed that one, Corey.
He knew it too, man. He knew other folks were down on the green. Somebody was going to make the putt. Oh, Brock knows it too.
Yeah, Martin for the lead. Oh, when he needs it most.
Where am I, Kessler?
Runs away. Kozlowski for the solo lead. Wow, Corey. The only one of 6 in the lead to grab the birdie on
Literally,
17.
the only one, man.
Wow.
Such a clutch putt.
Kim in for par. Martin in for par. It will be 1 back, 1 to go. It's a tough get to, Corey, in this 18.
Dude, 18, like 500 feet downhill. The basket's just perched in a little, on a rock in a little gap right there. But Joey taking the lead.
Fist pumping.
He's fist pumping. He's stoked too, man. This is not one that anyone is just like, okay, sweet, chalk it up for birdie.
18, 1 to go on deck, Corey.
Yep, your classic downhill mountain shot, really, you know, one that is 520 feet, probably plays a little bit more like maybe 380 to 400. You really, really, really have to push it out wide, though. At this elevation, discs love to run back to their stable side, so hang it out wide, play, if anything, to skip off the road, you know, put it close. You're going to want to on this last one.
Yeah, I think almost the entire card was early, day 1.
Yep.
Kozlowski.
Has a
That
chance.
looks-
He puts it close, it's over.
This looks nice.
It looks real nice. Oh, it's a little long, though.
Is it?
Yeah, but he's going to have about 45 to 50 coming back uphill.
All right, door open for Shepard to grab a stroke and grab a share of the lead. Looks early.
Yeah, he knew it out of his hand.
Oof, that's real early. That's like 100 short.
Yeah, he knew it. He just was telling himself, you got to hang it wide. You got to hang it wide.
Yeah. Martin. 1 back, 1 to go for him as well. That looks wide enough, Corey.
Love the width on this. Like, that is more like Joey's shot.
Is that parked?
It's just even closer.
Come
it's so
on, dude.
good. It's a
No
drop
way.
in. That is a drop in.
Sick shot.
Yes.
Let's go, Martin. Kim, can he do the same? Oh?
That is the line. He just throws so far.
Gosh. Oh, he's still got a chance, though, Corey. Hopefully.
Both Joey and Kai have a chance down here. Brock going back and forth. It's a literal 7-way tie at second place right now.
Oh.
So, like, do you air it, try and
Yeah.
win, drop a stroke, and lose $800 or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Like,
Kim, for the share of the lead. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is Joey for the win.
For the win.
Oh, doesn't do it, Corey. Oh my
No.
goodness. Shepard for par. Gosh, just 1 off the lead, though, is Shepard. Great tournament, man.
Fantastic tournament. Great guy. A joy to be around. Can't wait to film him next time.
We can say the same about Kai Kim, Corey.
We're going to get one of his wins soon enough. He's a player.
With you. Kozlowski to push the playoff. Well, assuming Martin drops in his birdie. So you get that out of there.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, wow, Joey, on that putt, you're going to lose it? It's classic. But so, yeah, tie at the top. We've got a playoff. Get Jim Moore on the phone. The only nuance, the playoff holes are all completely different from the course. So,
I'm sorry, what?
yeah, there. If you remember last year, the course ended on 3 kind of dinkers down the hill.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing those as the
Okay.
playoff holes, and then into the 9-hole other course on the property.
Okay. All right.
So
Let's
I'm
go.
hoping for limited playoff holes because you don't have drones for them.
I feel that. Martin,
Perfect.
that looks
Looking good.
parked. Maybe a little short?
Exactly. This one's just about 300 feet right in front of you. Drop off behind the basket. Joey looking to put it close.
Not enough turn on this for Kozlowski.
No.
Oh, friendly tree hit, though.
Fortunate tree. That's down the cliff.
Yeah, he's got a chance for 2. Likely needs this. Martin, great on the green and close. Oh, was that online, Corey?
It was looking pretty darn good, honestly. I mean, there's a bunch of trees, so, like, you kind of hit the thing, but...
Kessler Martin to be your Utah State champion. Let's go.
Kessler.
Two-timer Kessler,
buddy.
dude.
Yeah.
What a tournament for Kessler Martin, man. Just big shout-outs. He kept locked in, like, good attitude the entire time. Never a frown. Never upset. Just kept it locked in, man.
Impressive stuff. What a win, man. That was great.
Two-time Utah State champion, Kessler Martin. Good shooting, Kessler.
That was your tournament director, Chad's right there. There's your gallery. Making the huge hike down the hill.
Crew rolling around. These guys were great. Cheering it up, giving it up to our players all around.
Oh, man. What a win. What a tournament, Corey. This is awesome, man.
So much fun, honestly. Like, true adventure golf, riding a lift up to our first tee, filming on the side of mountains, filming at the localist course they have, Salt Lake City.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Creekside, just honestly, I feel like it's an honor to be able to get Creekside on coverage. I know everyone in the area has been stoked about this tournament for a long time. So really a privilege to be out here covering it. Had a blast. Can't wait to be back next time if they'll have us.
Love it. Again, huge congrats to Kessler Martin on the win. What a performance, man. What a final card there. Just tight the whole way through. That was cool.
Honestly, one of the better battles that I've ever filmed.
Yeah.
All of it coming down to like a stroke here, a late putt here. It was a battle.
What a watch. Huge thanks to Chaz for getting us out to Utah. Man, what a beautiful state, Corey.
Utah's great, man. It's like I've been here a handful of years now, whether it was the Utah Open, Worlds, Utah State Championships, and it's a pleasure every time, man. An outdoorsman's dream. We are like 30 minutes from the peak of Brighton, which is like one of the best ski resorts ever. And just look at the scores there. All the way, top 6 within 1 stroke.
What a battle. Well, thanks for watching this one, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.